14 wins in all competitions. You're back to the form from 2018-19. Can you tell us how that's happened?
I don't know. I think in the next game, on the game we have to play and try to prepare well and win. No more secrets than that.
But it feels as though your team has just hit a groove of form that nobody else has been able to get anywhere near this season.
I have to tell you the same that happened when it happened before. Is the game we have to play, focus in this game and win, and after this is a consequence. But all the analysts is because we get results. So, but it's the past. It's tomorrow another one. We are in February. So calm. In the same time when we lose, is be so calm. It's the same now. So the reason why is just thinking in the next game, and now with Swansea.
I know you spoke about Phil Foden. You speak about Phil Foden a lot. Were you ever bothered by any criticism over your handling him? If we go back 2 or 3 years, people used to say, well, you don't play him often enough, you're not handling him right. Did you ever worry that you didn't get it quite right with someone like Foden?
No, it's part of our jobs. So sometimes when he didn't play, he could have played. Sometimes when he played, maybe he could rest. So we never know. So only I have clear. So all the good decisions we take always is good because we won. Not because they are good for itself. Because even ourselves, when we take a decisions, we never know what's going to happen. So all the good comments and the good... after the victory for Liverpool, I'm going to tell you the secret. It's because we won. Doing the same, we lose, would have been a disaster. It happened many times. When we play with a holding midfielder, why we play with a holding midfielder? When we play with 2 holding midfielders, why we play with 2 holding midfielders? When we play with strikers, why we didn't play with false 9? When we play false 9, why we didn't play with a striker? Always is because we won. And after that, all the success manager is good. And the manager who doesn't win is a loser. And we are in this world, you have to accept it, and that's why. So we were happy for the result, for the especially 3 points, no more than that. Especially for good things, especially how, for example, Gundogan missed a penalty and how incredible react and can score 2 goals. That means how strong he is. How he has to learn about these behaviors. But the day after, in our head, is just Swansea. And try to see as much games as possible. The last one against Norwich, against Brentford, against other games, and try to analyze what they do to beat them. No more secrets than is our job and our life.
And where is Sergio Aguero at with his fitness?
Well, yesterday training 10 minutes, 15 minutes with the group, and after make a part alone, and day by day is feeling better. No, not yet. Not yet. You're welcome.
We'll go to Chris Wadden, please.
Afternoon, Pep.
Hi.
You played Swansea in 2019. A very, very tight game. Clearly, there's a change of manager there now. What do you expect from Swansea, and what do you make of the job that Steve Cooper is doing?
Well, Swansea all have a tradition of good managers with Michael Laudrup was there, and I think Roberto Martinez was there, and Mr. Potter, Brighton manager, was there. Now for the first time I realized how good he is when I faced him, and we suffered a lot. We was 2-0 down. Our third goal was an offside. So yeah, it was a difficult, tough game. I don't expect a different game that we played 2 seasons ago, while we suffered incredible to go through. So I know his Swansea consistency with the Scott defensively. He didn't concede chances, he didn't concede goals. They are so solid with this formation, physical, strong. They have the quality to play at front with a quality in the middle. So yeah, real incredible difficult test. We have to do a good performance. We know what suffered against Cheltenham to go through. 1-0 down, 80 minutes, so I don't expect any different in game tomorrow.
And finally from me, Pep, you've seen the way that Steve Cooper has given chances to many young players. Phil Foden played under him, of course, with England under 17. Joel Latibeaudiere also there. Are you pleased that someone's given young English players chances?
Yeah, Joel was happy. Was a nice guy who trained with us many times. Incredible, nice lad. Honestly, he's an incredible person. I think all the guys who are academy come for the second team to train with us. There are many. The behavior, the attitudes is fantastic. So it's the only way they have chance to make career in this business. So yeah, looking forward to see him and congratulate him for what he's doing.
Go to Fracciardera, please, guys.
Okay. After the match at Anfield, you said that Ederson taking penalties used to be a joke, now it's only an half joke. During the absence of Kevin De Bruyne, is there any chance at all that it is not a joke and he might be the one?
He has to save the balls, make a good build-up, and after we'll see what happens. It depends on the players. Now Sergio's not fit, and Kevin was an incredible good taker. Unfortunately, he's not fit yet. We'll see tomorrow. It depends on the lineup, but it's an option. Of course it is, because I'm pretty sure he's a good taker. And especially for the penalty taker, has to be the personality in the self, incredible, huge confidence from himself to say, okay, I'm going to shoot and I'm going to score.
We'll go to Adam Kappa, please, guys.
Hi Pep, it's Keith Downey, Sky Sports here. Pep, 14 wins in a row, 21 matches unbeaten. What does it say for your team that you've managed to do a lot of that without a recognised striker in your team, with other players playing through the middle who aren't used to playing centre forward?
Sorry, I didn't understand the last part of the question. Sorry.
You've won all those matches
Yeah.
in a row, 14, without a lot of them without a recognised centre forward. What does that say about the strength of your squad and the ability of your players to play different positions?
No, we play with centre forward many games, so sometimes with him, sometimes. So when we don't play with the typical centre forwards being there, I like in that position the people can move a little bit more, but we have to ride the box. So when we saw the games against Liverpool, 4 or 5 players were inside of the box and no typical striker. So that is what we have to do. But every game is different. And we are looking forward on even Gabriel playing as a striker when he's dropping, improving in his position, not playing there like a player like you can link a striker just being there. I'm not a big fan of this. I prefer to move there in this position, and you have some players they can do it.
Can I ask you about a story over the last 24 hours, a sad one, that the referee Mike Dean has asked not to have a game this weekend after receiving a death threat. There has been an increasing amount of online hate, not just to referees but to footballers as well. How do you see that situation, and what do the players themselves say about it in the dressing room?
Yeah, you have to be careful about the messages. Today is difficult to control for the social media, but what happened, for example, South America, when one football player came himself, now we are, oh, I'm sorry, it's a pity, and we have now criticize, but we forget, or maybe we forget what the people said to this guy before. And maybe he was not a good player, and for the color of his skin, or for taking the families, or something with the kids, or in personal life. And the people today who are in public life, you have to be, we are sometimes being accused for many things. Like, for example, it happened when Bernardo Silva here, when he was accused, when a common racist, when he's the most gentle and kind and nice person I ever met, one of the nicest I ever met in my life. So we have to be careful. We have to be careful for the people who judge the other ones, because the people who suffer maybe is not strong enough. And that's why it's happened today with the referee can make a mistake, but it's incredible how people can accuse that, or some players will make a mistake, accused for racism, or accused for so all the guys, all the referees, all the players, all the managers want to do a good job. The players don't want to make miss a chance. The players they want to miss a penalty. The players want to make a mistake, and it's part of the job. So always is here win and win and win. Why we don't start to take? Let's play. Go to play. It's a game. Have fun, and always focusing about the big issues, because ourselves we are the first, like with the man too much and responsibilities accused to the players when they are simple make a mistake, because it's part of the game. So everybody's involved. We cannot judge now the guys who accuse someone when everybody's involved in this.
Guys, good time to raise your hand for the embargo section, but we'll just go to Ian Parker at PA just before that.
Pep, I just wanted to ask, is there any other injury concerns tomorrow night?
No. But we have training this afternoon, so the players are not still here, so we have to wait.
Okay. Are you planning to make changes for a cup game?
We are going to travel with the team that everybody's fit, because we have 3 or 4 injured players, and when we need some new players for the second team, is going to help us.